fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. So now here's the DH, Aaron Moore. Big-time power. First pitch, and he just misses. Skubal, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Halos up by 2, and we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. That one almost got him. Got him swinging. We're in the second game of this division series. At the plate, Aaron Moore. Foul ball there. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Way high there. 1-1.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. That one fouled off. The kick, the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. And we are tied. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Aaron Moore. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
The line of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little like.
Aaron Moore, the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rengifo over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that.
One out, runner at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Aaron Moore. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One out and a runner at second here in Game 3. just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. And he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Pete Alonso in the box now. Takes strike 1. And ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's pitches downstairs.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That misses. And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And he deals. And there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is downstairs. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. So they're able to.
Like you can, come on.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. Kowser over at second, 1 down. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. In the air, center field. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And
as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
swings and misses at one down below the zone. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Aaron Moore, the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk.
Aaron Moore.
That one not close. Ball 1. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Trout is there. He's got it. There's 2 away. Aaron Moore, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't it. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Our final line score tonight.
One out, runner at second. Aaron Moore now at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
Thinking about Yoshida, He's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Ball to strike. That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Not even close there. Now 2-2. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Almost got him. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. This is Dylan Carlson. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Alonso takes it himself here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. On the ground. Jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Logan O'Hoppe. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
0-2 now as he swings through it. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. Rengifo in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. The Orioles up by 2 here in Game 4. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Orioles leading by 2 here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Rhys Hoskins stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 out, space is empty. A little bit high, and it's 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Aaron Moore. Sandoval back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. And here it comes. Runner goes again. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Sean Bouchard. And a pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. Rutschman down to first with him. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Zach Neto will hit next. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Corey Jolts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Third out. 9 straight. Game 4 of the division series. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Masataka Yoshida. The lefty fires. Out towards right center field. Alcantara sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one is lifted in the air, reaching for it, and brings it in.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hoppy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Halos trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they draw. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Back in Anaheim, here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch way upstairs.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alcantara flashes the leather on the running catch. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Struck out looking his first time. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And next for the Angels, Sean Bouchard. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it. They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind to kick the pitch. That one just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels 1. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Corey Julks. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Yoshida in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's down and away.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Senzel to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Aaron Moore. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air to left, down the line. On the move. Squeezes it. And that is that. Nothing doing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Dylan Carlson. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Jump throw across his body. 1 up, 1 down.
The center, number 27, Mark Trout.
Here's Trout. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And the pitch. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels...
Drury. Off-balance speed, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. And 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Out number 2.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
2 outs. Base is empty. And here is Sean Bouchard. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. To the right side, and that's just foul. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Two outs. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Angels 1. So first and second with 1 gone. And the batter now, Aaron Moore. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Grounder might be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And a pitch. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, the last place you want to miss with the splitter is near the top of the zone like that, because it pretty much doesn't do anything, stays flat. But hey, it worked that time. He got away with it. But sometimes the complete opposite of what you're expecting or what you're looking for can be effective, even if it's not a quality pitch like that one right there.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, late here in game 4.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo 0 estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí.